What's going on, everybody? This is your girl Fairplay. How y'all doing out there this beautiful Tuesday night? Listen, your girl Wendy Williams was feeling froggy this week, and I guess today she decided to jump. So I was walking around on the internet today, of course, like I always do, and I comes across an article from Daily Mail, honey. Y'all know Daily Mail they do diligence when it comes down to investigating information, especially here lately when it comes to Wendy Williams. And honey, let me tell you, Wendy Williams done put Kevin Hunter out the house. She done repoed the car. She done fired him and everything. Let me read y'all what I read today. And I'm pretty sure most of you have already heard this story. I know I'm a little bit late as usual, but I like to come on the tail end, y'all. I like to, save the best for last. Now listen here. It was an exclusive from Daily Mail that says Wendy Williams' estranged husband, Kevin Hunter, apologizes in vain as he is fired from her show and has been given 48 hours to clear out from their marital home while the $215,000 Ferrari that he bought for his baby mama is towed away. Now, I knew for a fact when I read a couple of days ago when I saw the article about him buying that gold Ferrari, I knew there was no way that Kevin Hunter had put that car in Sharina's name. I knew it was either in his name or Wendy's name. I just knew he wouldn't do anything like that, okay? Well, this is what this article says. It says, Kevin Hunter has been fired as an executive producer on his estranged wife, Wendy Williams' show, as the $215,000 Ferrari he bought for his baby mama is towed away, DailyMail.com can reveal. Williams decided that she finally had enough of her philandering husband of nearly 22 years and served that joker divorce papers at her TV studio in Manhattan on last Thursday. Now, the 47-year-old was fired from the show, and as Wendy's manager, a source on the show confirmed to DailyMail.com. The source also said that Hunter has been given 48 hours, 2 days, to remove his belongings from their marital home in Livingston, New Jersey, as she was seen apartment hunting in New York City on Tuesday. Now, Wendy reached her tipping point after learning that Hunter had been living the high life with his decade-long mistress, Sharina Hudson, who gave birth last month, splurging on Rolls Royces, Ferraris, and gifting her with diamonds. Now, Hunter released an apology on Tuesday, admitting he was not proud of his recent actions and was trying to right some wrongs while taking full accountability for what he had done. Now, his groveling statement came after the flashy $215,000 plus gold Ferrari Portofino he gifted Hudson was seen being towed away a day after Wendy hit him with the divorce papers. Now, see, I like this Wendy. This Wendy here, she thinks she bad. I like it. I really like it. It also says here that the source said that Kevin had expected to stay on at the show and is Wendy's manager. He ran the show with an iron fist, and he was the guy who kept the vultures away. But when Wendy saw the photos of him and Sharina last week on the Daily Mail going out for dinner and her driving around in a Ferrari, she was absolutely furious. That's what tipped her over the edge. She was like, oh no, honey, he's got to go. She now wants him out of her life completely. She's given him 48 hours to clear his office and clear his belongings out of the house. Wendy's sister Wanda came up from Florida over the weekend, and she's helping get everything in order. Wendy means business. She's cleaning house. A day after DailyMail.com published photos of the new Ferrari that Hunter gifted Hudson, it was loaded onto a truck and taken away. A Ferrari dealership from Greenwich, Connecticut picked the golden car up as two men who appear to be helpers to Hunter looked on. Now listen, Wendy Williams, because she is his wife and all of their marital property and assets and money is still commingled in one, she still has some control and authority over how money gets spent. This just tells me that Wendy Williams controlled the finances in the house. Kelvin didn't. Okay, moving on. Hunter's statement on Today read, 28 years ago, I met an amazing woman, Wendy Williams. At the time, I didn't realize that she would not only become my wife, but would also change the face of entertainment and the world. He says, I have dedicated most of our lives to the business empire that is Wendy Williams Hunter, a person that I truly love and respect unconditional. Oh, what a liar, y'all. He says, I am not proud of my recent actions and take full accountability and apologize to my wife, my family, and her amazing fans. I am going through a time of self-reflection and am trying to right some wrongs. Now, I told y'all on Sunday that things weren't going to be good for Kevin Hunter. I told you that if he got any money out of this divorce, it was going to run right through his fingers, because I've already been told of several lawsuits that have been put out against Kevin Hunter. So he won't have much for long, and Sharina's going to wind up leaving him anyway because she doesn't want him. Anyway, It says, no matter what the outcome or what the future holds, we are still the Hunter family, and I will continue to work with and fully support my wife in this business and through any and all obstacles she may face, living her new life of sobriety while I also work on mine. I ask that you please give me and my family privacy as we heal. Honey, you're going to have all the privacy you want. You hear me? Because Wendy Williams is not playing with Kelvin Hunter anymore. She saw those pictures of him rolling around here, spending money and driving these big fancy cars, and that old husband named Sharina doing the same, and she blew her top. Now, I like this Wendy. I like a woman of action, honey. She is taking the authority. She's taking her power back. She has realized again who she is and what powers that she holds in this marriage. And she's taking it back, y'all. I'm so glad for Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is big and bad, baby. She thinks she bad now. And I like it, okay? Now listen. It says on Monday, Wendy kicked off her Hot Topic segment by revealing that she was just a few days away from moving out of the sober living facility that she has called home for the past few weeks and is ready to start a new life for herself and her son, Kevin Jr., the son she shares with Hunter. So on yesterday, the clips that I saw of her, she let everybody know with subliminal messages, and some of them not so subliminal, that she is by herself now. She's riding solo, and she is through with her dirty dog of a husband, Kelvin Hunter. All right, DailyMail.com exclusively revealed in early March the TV host had been living in the sober home in Queens, New York to battle an addiction to alcohol and prescription pills. Her downward spiral sparked by learning Hunter was still seeing Hudson. Meanwhile, Hunter has been spending time with Hudson, who recently gave birth at a hideaway in Edgewater, New Jersey. The two seem to be living the high life, going out for dinner dates and driving new luxury vehicles. Hunter was seen driving a new maroon convertible Rolls Royce last Saturday to pick up Hudson and take her out for dinner, with the massage therapist proudly showing off her post-baby pooch. The 33-year-old, whose hair was freshly curled, carried a $5,200 quilted Chanel purse while wearing a chunky diamond chain necklace and diamond studs. And if I was Wendy Williams, I would have confiscated all that too. I would have had her give me back that tracksuit, all them Nike she been wearing, those diamond earrings, that diamond necklace, and the weave, and the lipstick, and the purse. She would have had to give me everything, all right? She wouldn't be able to keep anything that was bought with my money. Y'all, let me tell you, Wendy did the darn thing, didn't she? Didn't she do the darn thing? Y'all, I am so proud of Wendy in this moment. I am so very proud of her in this moment. She has put her foot down and she has finally said enough. Yes, she has. It says in this article here that Hunter was seen driving a new maroon convertible Rolls Royce last Saturday to pick up Hudson and take her out to dinner, with the massage therapist proudly showing off her post-baby pooch. The 33-year-old, whose hair was freshly curled, carried a $5,200 quilted Chanel purse while wearing a chunky diamond chain necklace and diamond studs. Now, while Hunter treated his baby mama to a Ferrari Portofino, he seems to have treated himself to new cars, including the luxury Rolls Royce. So he's not accustomed to anything. This joker don't even know how to act when he got money, so that tells you he's not used to having it. Now, Hudson was seen driving her new sports car last Monday, exiting the flashy vehicle in a $1,260 Tom Brown tracksuit that showed off her post-baby body. And Kevin has spared no expense on his own duds as well. He was seen one day in a $1,500 Fendi vest, $490 Fendi hat, $770 Fendi pants, and $515 Fendi sunglasses. The couple have been hiding out in New Jersey weeks after Hudson was secreted away to Heinemann University Hospital in Philadelphia to give birth in order to avoid media attention. Little good that did, huh? Because we all found out about it anyway. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this is a lengthy article on DailyMail.com. Y'all, when you get a chance, please go to DailyMail.com and read that article. Wendy has had enough, honey. She did her due diligence, and she is definitely out, honey. Now, listen, in New Jersey, let me tell you a little bit about the marriage, the divorce, before I go. It says that the split will most likely be contested as Hunter is an executive producer on Williams' TV show and told Hudson that he could not afford to split from Wendy because she paid all the bills, a source previously told Daily Mail TV. Now in New Jersey, parties can file fault or no fault. Fault allows a judge to dock alimony based on the seriousness of the offense. Proving will not be hard for either side in this case. Reasons for fault include adultery, abandonment, physical or emotional abuse, and alcohol or drug abuse. The Wendy Williams Show said in a statement, Wendy and her family have been a part of Debmar Mercury for over 10 years. We respect their privacy regarding personal matters. As always, we remain committed to bringing an entertaining and topical show to our viewers. A personal representative for Williams has said, thank you to everyone for respecting the family's privacy during this time. Kevin is supportive of Wendy and they are working through the process together. No additional comment will be provided at this time. Y'all, and that is a beautiful house because they show an aerial view of the top of the mansion in New Jersey that Wendy and Kelvin Hunter has shared for many years. It's a beautiful home. A beautiful home. Now listen. Wendy Williams, we know that she filed a no-fault divorce. She filed for irreconcilable differences, which means that typically Kelvin's indiscretions won't be brought up. And part of the reason for that, I believe, is because Kevin has so much dirt on Wendy too, and she doesn't want her business coming out either. So she's trying to lay low with that, and that's smart on her part. But what she's doing, if y'all pay very close attention, is she is allowing the media to tell all of Kelvin's business. She has taken a neutral stance and she's sitting back being the middleman and letting the media do the job for her. I guarantee you whatever judge is going to be presiding over her marriage case, her divorce case, has already gotten all of the media information, all of these pictures, all of the interviews and things that have been made about Kelvin. I guarantee you that judge already has that information in tow. So Wendy Williams is very smart, y'all. She's slick now. She's slick, y'all. We went to sleep on Wendy, but Wendy knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing all along. She was playing the victim, which she should have, and is very smart. She was playing the victim. But look what's happening now. Oh, Wendy's through, honey. They say she was considering backpedaling on the divorce, but when she saw those pictures, which were a slap in the face to her from Kelvin, she said, I'm done. Good for you, Wendy Williams. Good for you, y'all. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be truly interesting, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Now it's fixing to get dirty, more than likely. It's more than likely about to get dirty. So we're about to find out how legally savvy Kelvin Hunter is or is not. Because right now it's looking like Wendy Williams has the upper hand. She has put that man out of their house. She has repoed the car. And she has fired him as her manager and as the executive producer of her show. So obviously she had more control than we knew she had. He was just pretending like he had some control, and she was allowing him to think he had some control. Ooh, y'all, this is going to be good. And I can't wait to see how it pans out. All right now, y'all have a great rest of the night, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.